Well, since the end of the Cold War, what we've seen in terms of the dynamics of the shift as it relates to the threat to U.S. national security is a one that moves from the international system, the global stage, to the regional stage. So if we look at the group of countries that are proliferating right now, these are countries that are regionally trying to vie for either defense or supremacy. In the case of North Korea, in the early 1990s, it looked like North Korea was using a very nascent nuclear weapons program at that stage for bargaining purposes, for economic and diplomatic concessions. Right now, that looks quite different. It looks like North Korea, under a new leadership of a young guy of maybe 33 years old, Kim Jong-un, there's now a campaign to develop a nuclear weapons capability that very much is in the category of a deterrent. There might be room for discussion of drawing down that program, but the full elimination, nuclear disarmament, is something that currently isn't on the table. Clearly from the U.S. position, the nuclear umbrella that the United States extends to its allies, South Korea and Japan, has long been posited as the source of a great deal of stability in the region. It's something that has essentially reduced, in some cases taken out the need for South Korea and Japan to develop their own nuclear weapons capability and prevent a nuclear arms race. But what we're seeing right now is because of the rapid advancement of North Korea's nuclear weapons program, they're not at a stage right now where they have a functional nuclear weapons system. They still have to do more advanced testing. But certainly they're moving towards that direction. That's creating a lot of anxiety in South Korea and Japan, where at this stage there's a public debate about whether these countries should have their own nuclear weapons capabilities. At this stage, it is a debate and an open debate, but once you have these type of discourses running amok, you're essentially losing control of this narrative. So that is a part that brings internal instability as it relates to concerns of the security structure in the region. There has been a concerted effort in terms of what needs to be in place and what needs to happen with respect to reassurances to the allies. This is from the United States to South Korea and to Japan, that the nuclear umbrella is very much viable, it's very much present, and it's something that guarantees the security ultimately of its allies in the region. I think we're going to see some more statements along those lines, but those are the type of statements that, at least from Washington's perspective, the hope is that they reassure the allies and mitigate these internal debates and open discussion about whether or not these countries should go nuclear.